Hi guys, today I'm doing a DIY coffee and tea fake tanner. I have seen this for years and years over Pinterest and YouTube and everywhere basically. I'm going to show you how to make it. It is very nourishing and natural, and it gives you, as I said, it's natural, so it will give you a, glow, but not like a deep tan. Which I think is what people get a bit frustrated with. It is a natural kind of tan, so it's not going to give you that dark, obviously to Africa kind of look. It's going to give you that, we had a bit of sun in England and I've got a little bit of a tan. Like, it's going to give you that kind of glow. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. I like this for a quick, again, natural glow. Like if you're going out the night before and you don't have a fake tanner and you want just a little something, but you don't want to be too orange, but you want to look a bit tanner than the rest of your friends, like, if you've got pale skin, this will really work quite well for you. Actually, I think it will be, more on the medium to kind of dark side, but if you've got olivey skin like me, it's going to be like just enhancing it a bit more and making it a bit more there. So I'm going to tell you the ingredients and show you them on the screen. You are going to need 1 tea bag, a lot of coffee, and some oil. This is optional. So what I've done is I made a tea and I put, sorry I didn't film this part, I didn't actually know I was going to film a DIY on this, but then I tried it out and it kind of worked, so I was like, I'm going to do it. I got like halfway through and I was like, I'm going to film a DIY. So you are going to mix them all together and basically make a cup of coffee tea, and then spray some oil in it, or like pour some oil in it. As much oil as you want. The oil is optional, but it does give you some, nourishment, and it doesn't dry out your skin completely. So coffee is actually really great for your skin. Go and Google it. It has a lot of good benefits for your skin. So I've got this little spray bottle. I've had this for ages, like my hairdressing one, and I never used it, and it was kind of at home, so I kind of used it for this. And yeah, you're going to need something that you're not really caring about wearing, so I'm wearing my pyjamas right now, and like a t-shirt that doesn't cover your arms up because, you're gonna rub off. Some time for it to dry, and a bathroom because you don't want to do this in your room. Trust me, you're going to get coffee stains everywhere. But in your bathroom, it'll be easy to clean up when, it's on the tiles, so it's easy to clean up. Right, you can also do this in the shower and then just turn the shower off when you're out of it, and it should like get rid of it. So that is a tip as well. It is quite messy and dark, and coffee does stain fabric, so I'm just going to warn you there. So once you've mixed them all together, you let that cool down completely. You don't want your spray bottle melting on you and things like that. So you let that cool down, and I'm going to pour it into my spray bottle. I needed like a quarter of the amount I've done. I've done like tans for years, so I didn't need that much, but you do actually need quite a lot when you make it. Like, you need a lot to get a good decent tan going, so I would recommend making more than what you need, so then you have a refill for next time when you're ready to do it again. You don't have to make it all again. So that is a tip, and this lasts for about, I think, a month or so without going mouldy. You can put it in the fridge for making it more, but I would recommend doing it every month or so. So before you even start thinking about tanning, you need to go in the shower and clean your body. You need to shave it. In between shaving and cleansing, you need to exfoliate, but I forgot to show you my exfoliator because I'm an idiot. So you just need to exfoliate so you've got no dead skin, and then you want to cleanse to get all that dead skin off your body, and then you can hop out of the shower, moisturise your body, let that dry for quite a good while, 10 to maybe 20 minutes, depends on how dry, like easily your moisturiser dries, and then you want to get into spray. Spray your legs and your arms, or wherever you want to tan. You can tan your face, you can tan anywhere with this because it is all natural ingredients. So what I like to do is I like to squeeze the tea bag through the little entrance bit so that you get all the tea out of it, as you can see there. If you can poke it through without it ripping, brilliant. You don't want it to rip, and you don't want any coffee left in there because that's just going to be a mess. So you don't want like any granules at the bottom. But if you can get the tea bag inside it when you are doing it, then that will be great for enhancing more glow and more tan. So yeah, that's just it as well. And then you just go to town and you spray. Now I have a few tips on this. You really want your moisturiser to be dry, because when you start rubbing it, it will get white and make the tan less noticeable. So you want that moisturiser to be dry. The days you do, the more darker it's going to be. I've done about 5 layers on my arm, and I mean it's medium dark, you know, like this is my face and this is my arm, so like hi. It is medium dark. I'll put a photo between one leg and the other to see the difference. If you want to see that, that's hopefully up right now. And yeah, I am going to show you. I spray all on my leg, and as you can see it gets really messy, but you just want to keep on spraying it on your leg and then rubbing it in before it dries. And because it is a watered base, it dries fairly quickly. I mean, you can like run up the stairs and run back down, or run back down and run back up, wherever you are, and it will be dry. I mean, like, you can watch this video and pause it while you're like doing it and carry on watching it, and I'm sure you'll get like a full fake tan effect, and it will be dry and wearable. But don't forget, this washes away with water, so don't be getting in water and thinking that you're going to have your fake tan there when you get out, because you will not. I say it takes 2 minutes tops for this to dry. I mean, it dries pretty quickly. So you just want to spray as many layers as you wish, however dark you want to be. And yeah, my tip is to spray your skin first and then spray it on your hands and then rub it in. This gives you more of a tan. If you have a mitten as well, you can spray it on your mitten, and that will look even better. It will look a lot less streakier. So that is a pro tip for it as well, because you don't want to be streaky. But I didn't have a mitten. You can use a towel, but it does kind of like make it rub away a bit more quicker. It doesn't give fuller effect. So I would recommend spraying it on your hand, spraying it on your leg, and then rubbing it in, and as well as putting more on, which I really like that idea. That was a really great idea. Letting that dry and then doing more layers. So once you've got your desired look, you are finished, and that is it. Really quick, really easy. I think it's really great. This will last until whenever you wash. So if you're washing tomorrow morning and you want it in like for the next day, don't do it. Do it when you come out of the shower. Give yourself an extra 10 minutes to give yourself an extra 10 minutes to do the fake tan. So it will be, Jesus, someone wants me. Give yourself an extra 10 minutes to spray it on the tan, and yeah, so that is just my pro tip. So I really like this for a natural glow and a natural tan, and like as I said, the products are natural. It's not going to give you a deep Kim Kardashian tan, let's be honest, it's not going to do that. It is a natural glow, and I really, really love it. I was like, bitches. I was like, I really am white, and my boyfriend hates it when I fake tan because he's like, you look like a lumber, and I do. This gives you a nice tan without looking lumpery, and it's noticeable, but not too noticeable. Like, it's just, like, you can do this for school, unless you go swimming, obviously, then don't. You can do this for school, and it'll be nice, and your friends will probably notice, but your teachers won't. It's like that kind of thing. Like, people that look at you every day probably will notice, but like people that, you know, you just walk past may not. But you're still gonna look nice and glowy and bronzed and not white like Casper. So I'm gonna finish actually doing my other leg, because as I said, I didn't finish doing that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little DIY. Do I like it better than fake tan? No. Will I use it again? Yes. I do really like this for a natural look. And yeah, just use some concealer, or put this on your face with a bit of concealer and you'll be good to glow. You'll be looking like that. I just really like it. I think it gives you a nice olivey look, especially if you're really, really pale. This is really going to be a good, good for you. And if you're starting with fake tan, I hate being popular. If you are starting with fake tan, then this is great for you as well. It's natural. You should have at least A, tea bag, B, some coffee at home. You don't have to use both, but it gives you the best result if you use both. But you know, it's up to you. You can leave this to brew like up to until it gets cold, or longer. If you've got a tea bag, I would recommend leaving it longer, like overnight in the fridge or something like that, if you're just using the tea bag. But if you're doing coffee and tea bag, as I said, you can poke the tea bag through and leave it there to brew for as long as you want, until the next time you use it, and it'll be like really dark colour. So yeah, I'm going to keep this little pot somewhere and just go back to it when I need it. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little quick fake tan video. I know I look really bad right now, but I just got out of the shower and quickly filmed this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and all that jazz. All my links will be linked down below if you want to see more of me. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Let's show them how to get off the chain, off the glass, off the flip, off the rib. Let's rack. Yes. I ain't love with a stripper, but I'm getting it strong. One time, keep bang, keep getting. It's the immigrants taking over.
Watch me get big now. Coloring on the fridge now. Bring on your outfit, toy. You want the Celine now?
The 80s, that's why I'm a little crazy. Here's a little. Be free, baby, freakily.